So today we're talking about this. It's the SmartBand SWR10 from Sony, and it's the latest gadget to hit the exciting yet very busy wearables market. Now, Hayley is new to the world of wearable gadgets and activity trackers, so I'm going to talk through some of the SmartBand's key features. Okay, so what do you want to know?
Right, so what exactly is the SmartBand?
Right, well, when it was unveiled at CES this year, the big bods at Sony dubbed it SmartWear. So it's not an activity tracker or a smartwatch, it's kind of somewhere in between, because it can track everything you do throughout the day, but not just your runs or your steps. It teams up with Sony's LifeLog app to monitor literally everything, and also alerts you about calls and texts too, with a little vibration. Now if we take a closer look, it's essentially just this little bit. This is the brains of the device and it fits into the band.
So how does it feel to wear? It looks pretty comfortable.
Well, it's a really lightweight silicone, so you can barely tell it's on. Now, it's not the most stylish of devices, but it's fairly subtle and discreet, and will look good with most of the things you wear, I guess.
So how would it track me throughout the day?
Well, it teams up with the LifeLog app, so even without the band, the app will track what you're watching, who you're communicating with, which photos you're taking, where you've been, pretty much everything on its colourful grid. When it comes to the activity element and what the band can do when they're paired up, you can see charts of your steps. Now these felt pretty accurate, but actually after comparing it to other devices, the SmartBand seems to overestimate just a bit. It can tell whether you're walking or running, which is really handy, and like other devices on the market, it'll also monitor your sleep. So even without all the info from LifeLog, it's a really capable fitness tracker and does give competitors a run for their money.
So for someone like me who doesn't like exercise and likes their food, will it keep me motivated?
The band tracks all kinds of things and notifies you when you get texts and calls. But as of yet, it's all about logging and giving you visibility about what you're doing, not so much about changing your habits. Now, you can set some goals for exercise, but again, you're not really told when you hit them. So for those with plenty of motivation, it'll be a great eye-opener and a really good way of monitoring what you're doing. But for those who need a bit more motivation, you might be better with a Job Up 24 or Fitbit Flex because they're more goal-orientated.
Okay, so is there anything else I should know about it that's cool?
Well, if you want to tell LifeLog about something it doesn't already know, you can double tap the top of the band and input a bookmark manually. So that could be something you've seen or a specific type of exercise. Oh, and it's also waterproof and dustproof, which is really handy given you're meant to be wearing it 24/7. And if you get sick of the colour you've opted for, you can get your hands on different coloured bands to suit your outfits. So why don't you let us know what you think of the Sony SmartBand in the comments below, and make sure you watch our review of the Sony Xperia Z2 as well.